Now, we're all being urged to do more to protect the environment, and in many respects we have come a long, long way. These days we probably all now recycle our household waste without question, something that we wouldn't have crossed our minds a generation ago. But there is always progress to be made, and our reporter Kelsey Redmore is at a business in Newport which has had an interesting idea. Kelsey, tell us more.
That's right, John. I am right here in Newport's ever and first zero waste refill shop. So this is the first of its kind to happen in Newport. It is completely plastic free, so there's no plastic packaging inside. And it's actually right here that they've had a fantastic idea of trying to put Newport on the map and to turn it plastic free. So if you've never heard of a zero waste refill shop before, the idea is what you do is you come along, say for example I wanted some chocolate buttons here, so I would scoop what I wanted into my own container that I've brought from home, pop it there, they'll weigh it on the till and then I'll pay for that. So it ends up being just a slightly bit cheaper compared to what you pay in the supermarkets, and of course you're reusing the plastic that you've got in your house. And that is a very big theme here because it's actually Plastic Free July, a month where people are encouraged to use less plastic or go plastic free, and it's actually this shop right here in Newport that is hoping to make their city, well, plastic free completely really. So what they need to do, they need to get a lot of businesses on board. They also need a lot of community allies as well. So we're talking places like libraries, parks and schools as well to help people get on board to try and reduce the amount of plastic that they use. And in fact, as I mentioned, it's this shop that is really trying to get Newport onto the map. And this is what I went along to film earlier today. This is Newport's first zero waste refill shop, and there's no plastic packaging in sight. Whilst the shop is plastic free, owners Liz and Laura are now hoping to make Newport plastic free.
Plastic Free Newport is run by Service Against Sewage, and they basically encourage towns to sign up and get somebody to lead businesses and community initiatives in reducing plastic. Once you've got to a certain amount of businesses that have signed up, you basically become a certified plastic free town.
But what do people in Newport think about going plastic free?
I think it could go plastic free. It just all depends on whether you can get a group effort with it. But unless you get that, I think you're not going to have any chance at all.
I believe they could.
Supermarkets shouldn't sell packaged food. It should just be all loose, and people should take their own bags.
As we did years ago. You take one carry bag, your potatoes will go in, your bananas, your apples.
It's a great idea. I wish them well, and I'd love to take part myself, but I don't know how achievable it is.
Do you think Newport can actually become plastic free?
I think it can. We've installed 4 water fountains in the city, and with another 2 to come in the next few weeks. And I've already found through data through a water meter that we've displaced over 20,000 bottles, so it can be achieved.
What are the benefits of going plastic free, or at least reducing the amount of plastic that you use?
Ultimately, it can be cheaper in terms of, if you're refilling your own containers. There's also like a feel-good factor, I think, when it comes to it. I think just knowing that you're doing a bit of good when you're doing your shopping or your day-to-day sort of tasks, it's just nice to know that you're not having a detrimental impact on the environment.
This month marks Plastic Free July, a month where people are encouraged to reduce the amount of plastic they use or to go plastic free. More businesses will now need to sign up to the initiative here to help Newport become a step closer to being plastic free.
Kelsey Redmore